6 months ago, I was a complete failure. No, I'm not exaggerating. For 3 straight years, I was stuck in an endless loop. Every new year, I'd pull out that same crumpled notebook and write down the same empty goals. Make more money, get healthier, start a business. And then, 365 days later, I'd be sitting in the exact same spot, with the exact same problems, only now with more frustration and self-loathing. Does that sound familiar? That feeling that you're trying so hard, watching hundreds of self-help videos, reading dozens of books, but your life is still stuck in the same place? I've been there. Until one day, I threw that goal journal in the trash. And that's when everything changed. Over the next 180 days, I completely transformed myself. I didn't just achieve what I had written down in the previous 3 years combined, I became a different person. And the secret wasn't in setting bigger goals. The secret was I stopped setting goals altogether. In this video, I'm not going to teach you how to set SMART goals. I'm going to show you a hidden system, a machine that the top 1% of successful people are quietly using to change the game. And I promise you, if you apply it, 6 months from today, you won't even recognize yourself. Watch this video until the end, because the most important key is at the very end. Key number 1, ditch the goals, build the machine. Here's the first hard truth. Goals make you fail. Sounds crazy, right? All the experts tell us we have to set goals, but think about it. A goal is like declaring, I want to climb Mount Everest. Great, now what? You just stare at a picture of the summit every day, feeling pressured, stressed, and overwhelmed by the distance. When you haven't reached the summit, you feel like a failure. When you finally reach the top, the feeling of victory fades quickly, and you're left feeling empty again. Smart people don't focus on Mount Everest. They focus on building a machine. What is that machine? It's a system of small, ridiculously simple actions that you perform every single day, regardless of how you feel. Goal: lose 20 kilograms. Stressful doesn't tell you what to do today. System: every evening, walk for 30 minutes and don't eat anything after 8 p.m. Simple, actionable, no pressure. Goal: become a millionaire. Distant, vague. System: every day, spend 1 hour learning a new income-generating skill and send 5 outreach emails. Specific, measurable. Do you see the difference? A goal gives you a direction, but the system is what actually gets you there. The goal is the destination, the system is the vehicle. Most people spend their whole lives dreaming about the destination without ever building the car. Stop obsessing over the outcome, start building your machine. Starting today, ask yourself, what is the smallest system I can start right now? Key number 2, the guiding map. Absolute clarity. All right, you're ready to build a system. But a system for what? This is where we need a map. Most people fail because their map is too blurry. I want to be happier. I want to be richer. Those are meaningless. Take out a piece of paper right now, or open your Notes app. I'll wait. Done? Good. Now, forget about what you think you can achieve. I want you to write down in ruthless detail what your life looks like 6 months from now. Not I want, but I am. Write it in the present tense, as if it has already happened. Bad example. I want a better job. Excellent example. I'm working at Company X in position Y, and I wake up every morning feeling energized. My monthly income is Z, and I spend my weekends learning the ABC skill. Feel the difference in energy? Now, for this map to really work, you need to choose a vehicle. You can't go everywhere at once. For the next 6 months, choose one single area to focus all your energy on. Based on my experience, there are 3 main paths to create a breakthrough. The creator path. If you want to build a personal brand, create content. Writing, videos, podcasts. Your system will revolve around producing and distributing content consistently. The builder path. If you want to create a product, a service, a business, your system will be about product development, finding customers, and improving processes. The connector path. If you want to expand your network, learn from others, and find opportunities for collaboration, your system is attending events, sending connection emails, inviting people for coffee. Choose one path, just one. You can't be a reclusive writer, an extroverted CEO, and a brilliant diplomat all in the same 6 months. Choose one and commit to it. This clarity will be the guiding star for all your decisions. Key number 3, the deep work machine, where the magic happens. This is the most important part of the entire video. If you only remember one thing, remember this. The difference between an amateur and a professional, between someone who is stuck and someone who is free, comes down to 2 words: deep work. The modern world is designed to destroy your focus. Notifications, messages, emails, social media scrolling, that's shallow work. It makes you feel busy, but it doesn't create any real value. It's easy, comfortable, and useless. Deep work is the state of absolute, distraction-free concentration on a single, cognitively demanding task. It's hard, tiring, and it's where all breakthrough results are created. Writing a business plan is deep work. Answering emails is shallow work. Learning a new programming skill is deep work. Scrolling through TikTok is shallow work. Creating a content strategy is deep work. Liking your friends' photos is shallow work. All the successful people I know are masters of deep work. They protect their focused time as if it were a treasure. So, how do you start? Forget the Pomodoro technique or other complicated methods. Start with the 90-minute power block. Every day, set aside one inviolable 90-minute block of time. This is your sacred time. Choose your time, usually in the morning when your willpower is strongest. Prepare your environment. Turn off your phone or throw it in another room. Close all unrelated tabs. Wear noise-canceling headphones if you need to. Tell people not to disturb you. Define a single objective. In these 90 minutes, I will complete only one thing. For example, write 500 words for my blog post. Finish the homepage design. Make 3 important sales calls. Start and don't stop. For those 90 minutes, you only do the one thing you chose. If other thoughts pop into your head, write them down on a piece of paper and get back to work. Don't get up, don't text your partner, don't do anything else. At first, it will be extremely difficult. You might only be able to focus for 15 minutes. That's okay. Focus is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And here's a little trick. Keep a focus journal. At the end of each day, write down how many minutes of true, deep work you accomplished. You'll be shocked at how low that number is. But what gets measured gets improved. Set a goal to gradually increase that number. When you can do 90 minutes of deep work every day, you've already surpassed 95% of the population out there. Key number 4, the leverage of environment. You can't build a castle on a garbage dump. Similarly, you can't build an extraordinary life in a chaotic environment. Your environment has 2 parts, physical and social. Physical environment. Look around your room right now. Does it inspire you, or is it draining your energy? You don't need to spend a lot of money. Start with simple things. Declutter ruthlessly. A clean space creates a clear mind. Get rid of things you don't need. Thoughtful. Physical clutter is mental clutter. Optimize for success. If you want to exercise in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before. If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow. Remove every tiny bit of friction between you and your good habits. Create a fortress of success. This could be just a corner of your desk, but in that corner, there are only things related to your goals. It's where you go to do deep work. It signals to your brain, it's time to focus. Social environment. This is the biggest lever. Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." For the next 6 months, conduct a ruthless audit of your relationships. Who is pulling you down? The people who always complain, are always negative, and always doubt your dreams. Spend less time with them. You don't have to cut them off, but love them from a distance. Who is lifting you up? The people who inspire you, who have already achieved what you want, who challenge you to be better. Spend more time with them. Thoughtful. If you're the smartest person in the room, You're in the wrong room. Seek out people who make you feel like you need to step up your game. Their environment will seep into you. Key number 5, learn to fail to succeed. This is the final key and also the most emotional one. The biggest fear holding us back isn't the fear of failure, it's the fear of being judged when we fail. The fear of looking stupid in front of other people. I used to be like that. I didn't dare to post my first video for a whole year because I was afraid my old friends would laugh at me. I didn't dare to launch my first project because I was afraid it would fail and people would say, "See, I told you so." And here's what I learned. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of success. There isn't a single successful person who doesn't have a long list of embarrassing failures. But they don't see it as failure. They see it as data. Your first video gets no views? That's data. It tells you your title and thumbnail weren't compelling enough. Your first product doesn't sell? That's data. It tells you the market doesn't need it, or your marketing approach was wrong. Your first date didn't go well? That's data. It tells you more about the type of person you're not compatible with. For the next 6 months, set a goal to fail more. Embrace the awkwardness. Allow yourself to look foolish. Your first YouTube video will be terrible. Your first blog post will not be great. Your first product will have bugs. But those are the first steps. And the only person who truly fails is the one who never dares to start. Remember, people only throw stones at trees that bear fruit. If someone judges you because you're trying, it's because they are standing still. 5 keys, 1 system, 180 days. Ditch your goals, build a machine for daily action. Create a crystal clear map and choose a single path. Protect your 90-minute power block of deep work at all costs. Design a supportive environment, both physical and social. And treat failure as data and learn to love the process. The next 6 months will pass anyway, whether you do something or not. The question is, when that day comes, what story do you want to be telling? A story of procrastination and regret? Or a story of action, of transformation, of how you built a life you once only dreamed of? The choice isn't tomorrow. It's right here, right now. Your system starts with the very next small action you take after watching this video. Don't just watch, take action. Thank you for listening. If this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your future is waiting. Go build it.